Warning: the following video may contain content that are not suitable for some audiences. This includes sexual and explicit language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey there guys, and welcome to a very hot edition of this vlog. I'm going to be heading over to Universal, check out some Halloween Horror Night decorations that are going on over there right now. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to go get some almost wings over at Gators. So yeah, that's the game plan for today. Let's see what in the hell is going on for Halloween Horror Nights 25. So yeah, cut to the next segment. Now, a while ago, what I've heard was that somebody got in an accident with the escalators, so now they got these safety signs out there to warn people. I can't wait for this to be changing into the HHN banner again. Well, it doesn't look as bad as it was the last time, so, but I'm not going to trust the wait times though, so we'll see what it's like. Well, as you can see, over the weekend, NBA City Restaurant closed down, so they don't have the menus up anymore, and then they've got the "Pardon Our Dust" sign right there as they remodel it to either the Cheesecake Factory type restaurant or the two-story arcade. So yeah, let's get into Islands. Now, if you're not in the loop, literally, if you're not in the loop about what's going on in Universal Orlando, they are going to be shutting down the Incredible Hulk coaster to be able to do some renovations on it. So make sure to ride it before, I think, November, before they close it down for renovations. And other unannounced renovations, they sanded down the pillars impact crater here where you can finally see the steel, so looks like they might be putting a new fresh coat of paint on there or whatever they're doing, or they might just remove this overall. Who the hell knows? So another update. Of all the times I have been to Universal, I have never ridden on diddly-do-rights, log, whatever. One day I'll go. One day. Oh, here's a good view of the sculpture of Kong right there for Skull Island Reign of Kong. They're still putting on more plaster to make it look rocky. I really can't wait for this to open up. Looks like they closed down the slide over here in Camp Jurassic. Another little tidbit over here when looking at the construction. Well, here's the aerial view from Camp Jurassic of Skull Island Reign of Kong. Looks like they're already laying down the foundation over there for the ride vehicles, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the viewfinder. Right there. There's the entrance of the gate right there. Looks like they're doing some work right there. Now, I don't know why they say you can't get a good view from it. The cameras did not do justice, but you can see through the foliage of the trees of the statue right there. So, come here live to actually see it, and the scaffolding is gone over there because they still have to do some building, so they have to paint those afterwards, you know, keep it consistent and whatnot. But that is your obligatory Skull Island Reign of Kong construction update. All I could say is right now, the weather and temperature right now is pretty brutal. It's 90 degrees right now, but looked at my iPhone, it says it's gonna feel like 100, and frankly it does. And just a little tidbit for you, get to the Raptor encounter early or else you're gonna be stuck in that line for a while. Because once you get past a certain point, they won't let you in until an amount of time elapses. Well, there's the Embassy Grill and Brew right there. They're gonna put 3 Jumbotrons right across the restaurant where you can be able to see them visibly through here. Looks like they put the fermentation tanks up there. I might record stuff over there when up close and personal. Sorry I'm short-winded, but it is really, really hot out here. I ain't joking. So I have to drink a lot of water if I'm gonna make it through. So plus I'm gonna see about details about annual pass holders with like their Rush of Fear pass so they can do the Stay and Scream. So I'll let you know how that goes. So let's get into Universal Studios Florida. As you walk in through either side, from the side entrance or the main entrance, you'll be able to look up into the roofs, and they already got the lights up here for the Scarazoni over here. So yeah, let me ask the question. Over the weekend, or actually over the week, they just closed down Lucy Tribute to make way for the Hello Kitty store. I didn't go through it, so I'm not sure how I feel about this leaving, but it was an icon here at Universal, so I guess we'll see what they do with Hello Kitty. Okay, so I just asked guest services, if you do have an annual pass and you come in at park for the Stay and Scream, come in at the later afternoon, like 4 or 5 when they start kicking people out, all you have to do is show your HHN pass to the security guard. They'll designate you into one of 3 staging areas, right where it used to be Lucy's, Finnegan's, and the Kid Zone. Is what I heard, the 3 staging areas. Actually, it'll be Gringotts now, near that area. So, yep, if you got your annual pass and your HHN pass, guess what? You got Stay and Scream opportunities. So, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but maybe opening day I'll go to the front gates, and then, you know, the next day I'll do the Stay and Scream so I can show you the opening ceremonies right over here. So yeah, let me actually show you some more updates for Halloween Horror Nights. Alright, as we walk through Beverly Hills, there's more of the lights, and looks like they're gonna be putting, I had it in view. There we are. So this is gonna be heavily light oriented, so I can't wait what they have for this scare zone. So let's keep on moving. I just happen to notice this right now, but right next to me there's a business card with the Ghostbusters logo on it. I guess a little send-out call when Twister took over Ghostbusters. Out of all the times that I've done this ride, this is the first time that it actually broke down on me, so it's a sign of a dying attraction waiting to be replaced. Now, have you ever seen the Twister queue this empty before? I think not. I'm the only one in here. I'm still waiting to get on Twister. Frankly, I'm going to try to get as many times as on this ride as possible before it closes down in November. So, yeah, I'm the only one here. Plus the staff member, so just wait until they finally fix the problem. This is the first time I have ever been on the Twister when it broke down. Even like the staff member said that this barely even happened, so one of the many glitches. But the rumor is that it's going to be replaced with the Jimmy Kimmel Experience. And after looking at it and looking upwards into the ceiling, I can guess they could be able to do it. Make a Soarin' type ride. Now basically you go through the queue like normal, and then you get on the seats. I have never been on Soarin', or I haven't been in Disney for, I don't know, more than a decade. So anyway, point is, you could be it'll be like a Soarin' ride, and you'll be flying over the New York skyline, which will fit the Manhattan, you know, themes over here. So yeah, I could believe Jimmy Kimmel Experience. I'm still hesitant, but maybe I'll give it a shot in the near future. Now, let me go over there where I will show you some Halloween Horror Night props that are being put up. Well, here are some of the props for Halloween Horror Nights 25. Looks like they are going for a traditional Halloween, you know, style for the scare zones. As if you remember last year was the Purge. So you got jack-o'-lanterns over here, just regular Halloween, you know, decor. So, yeah, nothing really special. But it's still props nonetheless for Halloween Horror Nights. There's some more near the lagoon, and I'll show you that in a bit. Now, this is new. Over the past couple days, over the week, this wasn't here before. This wasn't here from the videos I've seen. Now that platform over there was there before, but now they added some new, you know, architect on there. Probably a platform of some type. But they removed the bus stop again, and now we got this here. Oh, that is pretty cool. Can't wait for what they have in store for us. So far, they got decorations up over on this side too, which is pretty neat. There's also more jack-o'-lanterns over near, like I said, the lagoon. So yeah, I'll check those out. So let's cut to the next segment. Well, here's the huge stage and sound booth over here, getting it ready for Rock the Universe. Now, the other two YouTubers say that this might stay for Halloween Horror Nights, but I'm sorry to say it probably won't stay because of it just being for Rock the Universe. That's what they usually do every year. But their theories aren't off. I'm not going to dismiss it, but I just say probably highly unlikely for this to be staying for Halloween Horror Nights. There is a lot more jack-o'-lanterns out here now. Heck, I think they go through the whole thing now. So my theory is it might be roaming scare zones again because everything is themed around the same way. So that might be what it is. The same, it's roaming scare zones. You heard it first from me. They finally removed the Furious 7 vehicles to make way for Halloween Horror Nights. Finally glad they got rid of that crap. Nothing new so far for the sprung tent over here, but as I look over here, they're doing some work over there. So that facade looks pretty cool. So they only got about less than a month before they had to get everything done. Surprising it's taken them this long just to make the houses. So yeah, nothing much on this side, but definitely a lot on the other sprung tent. So yeah, just wanted to do that update for you. Now over there, there is a lot of the vehicles right there. Like I can see the truck, I can see the little station wagon, I see the bus over there. I think that is where the Walking Dead is gonna be at. Or it might be the parade building, or it could be the Purge. One of those two things is gonna happen. It's gonna be either Walking Dead or the Purge because there's a lot of vehicles right there. So yeah, those were just my theories. They covered up the Fear Factor Live to make way for Bill and Ted. My favorite sign right here. God blast it. I missed the opportunity to try the crawfish chips. Now they replaced it with just a generic smoky bacon. I should have bought it when I had the time. Now, Disaster. There's some of the house right there. Here's what Disaster is going to be replaced by. Rumor is, ever since Michelle Rodriguez, when the opening of the Fast and Furious ride over in Hollywood was opening up, she kind of split out a word about it coming over here to Universal Orlando. So Disaster might not be here for a while, but frankly, this was just a reskin of Earthquake from years ago. So yeah, this one definitely needs to be replaced in a good while. I'm not saying I'm gonna miss it, but actually I am gonna kind of miss it, but you gotta make way for a new generation. And you might be thinking, with that little dinky little queue line, I don't think so. Well, I'll tell you once I get off of this. Now, the Beetlejuice review, the Grave House of Horrors, this is going to be taken out and it's going to be moving over to Fear Factor Live with a bigger space for them. So that's going to be good news for all you Beetlejuice fans out there. Now, what does that mean for over here? Well, theory is that they're going to knock this out and then turn it into more queue areas for the Fast and the Furious ride, because frankly, it's Fast and the Furious and it's going to be friggin' huge. But it also concerns me is because that area has been used for houses for a good while, so maybe we're going to be losing a area for a house once they start doing this. And also, it'll no longer be San Francisco. The whole idea for this is that they're going to transform it into Los Angeles, which I kind of support the idea. So yeah, that is all the rumors and hoopla of what's going on for Universal and also Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get myself all you can eat boneless wings from Gators Stockhouse, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I am Ben the Mountain. I'm Oliver. It's time to get up for the next event, and I'll see y'all on the front line.